Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Kranvagn. It's a tier 10 Swedish heavy tank. It's located on the, well, it's the west spawn of Karelia Encounter, and it's under the command of Andromedaa of No Retreat, No Surrender. And this is going to be a rather fast battle. I think that might give you a clue as to what it actually entails. Game on! Well, it's a 120mm main gun with 3 shots, an autoloader and an oscillating turret. He's carrying heat rounds, and in fact you get 440 alpha and 300mm of pen with those rounds. With the standard APCR is still 440 but only 252mm of pen. He's carrying a camo net. I don't know why on a heavy tank yet, don't ask me. I don't know what else he's carrying as well, but he'll probably let us know in the comments. But this is mainly about the battle. He's already been spotted. And he's got 3 shots ready to go. Somebody on the enemy team managed to get in there quick to get a spot. And his team is actually presenting a broad flank as they come in. They haven't decided to go into the swamp. The Manticore's done that. He's popped in there. Oh, we have a target. A 704, and he does get a hit with his first shot. But it doesn't pen. He does get some spotting on the 705 though, so that's a bonus. And he doesn't pop the reload. The standard reload, 21.05 seconds, and his reload will probably be below that. Okay, he's pushing this corner. 277 gets away with that one. Didn't get a pen with that, so he's in full reload. 23.79 seconds, which actually means he's got a slightly longer reload than the standard one, which might mean that he's got a crew which is not completely or their skills yet. He might not have a rammer or anything like that either. He's loaded. Oh, takes a hit from Type 71. He's got to try and stop these guys on this flank from pushing. Well, he's been set on fire as well, and he's taken extensive damage. I think he over-angled there, but his 3 teammates have popped up, and one of them is an autoloader as well. That should keep those guys back. Already 6 tanks up on the enemy, and he's almost completed his load, and he has. So now he's going to try and put some damage on from the opposite side. Whilst they're held at that corner, he can interfere with them. Okay, spotted a gorilla. First shot goes in. It does pin. 436. That one hit the tracks. That one connected. So he has got some damage, and he got some track damage as well because the guy was immobilized. The T100 LT popped his head around the corner and instantly took her out from Arty. There he is. Okay, who's next? There's the gorilla retreating. Nope, doesn't connect with that one. They're 11-0 up at the moment. The gorilla's gone. That's 12-0 up. He only needs to get one of these, the T100 LT. Can he get a shot in? Nope, misses on that one. He's got 1 round left. And there's a Type 71 just around the corner. That's 14-0, leaving the T100 LT as the last enemy. And he goes down. And that's a victory in under 5 minutes. Here's the end of battle stats, and that's the 3rd class tank for Andromedaa of No Retreat, No Surrender in the Kranvagn, the tier 10 Swedish heavy. He got a win 8 of 558 out of that, which is not so great. Unfortunately, he didn't have very good position to get damage, but he did get a 3rd class tanker out of that game as well. If we look at the team score, we can see that he actually managed to get 887 hit points of damage. I think, again, positioning was where it let him down because he couldn't use that autoloader to its best effect. But the high scorer was a DBV152 who got 5,019 hit points, and he got a Confederate. Second highest was the Progetto 65, 4,327, and that guy got a Confederate and tank sniper. And the third highest, well, that was the M5Y, and that guy got 3,997 hit points, and it was another Confederate. So he's way down the table on this side. When it came to kills, though, we can see the top scorer was, in fact, the AMX M454. 4 kills to that guy, 3 kills to the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, and 2 kills went to the Death Star and the Manticore on their team. And yes, I'm afraid Andromeda didn't get any kills in that one at all, although he came close to it with the T100 LT. And when it came to base XP, we can see the M5Y and the Manticore, the only two who managed to get over 1,000 base. The M5Y getting 1,043, the Manticore getting 1,012, and the third highest was the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen with 924. But Andromeda did get 787, and I think that was down to the spotting assist he managed to get in that game as well. And, of course, damage assist. We can see he fired 11 rounds in the game, got 7 direct hits on the enemy and 2 penetrating shots, 887 hit points of damage, all of it done at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits from the enemy, 2 of which penetrated, 1 non-penetration, 400 hit points of damage blocked by armor. He damaged 1 enemy vehicle, didn't get any kills, but he did get 1,176 hit points of spotting assist in that game. Or is it damage? No, that's damage assist. Sorry, not spotting assist, where he actually tracked enemy vehicles and then they got hit. On a premium count, he actually made credits, 13,061 from that one, including a mission completion of 50,000 credits. He got 5 bonds for being tier 10, and he got 2,361 experience points. But this is the bit you will want, yes. 4 minutes, 6 seconds was the battle duration, which means this goes into the table for the shortest battles, which are 15-0. And of course, as we've always said, a 15-0 battle means that Wargaming have completely mucked up their matchmaking, because you should never have a 15-0 victory, and certainly not in a very short period of time indeed. And this one classifies as one of those. Here's the table of results, and we can see this battle by Andromeda hits the 11th position on the table. 4 minutes, 6 seconds has already been achieved by Waswolf of Reborn in the VK2801-105 on Siegfried Line Assault. So Andromeda's second one, coming in at 4 minutes, 6 seconds, takes the second position just below it, or 11th position on the table. We still haven't had somebody beat the 2 minutes 47 seconds. That was incredibly quickly in the tier 3 game, but I'm sure that we will eventually. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.